Hello everyone, Kristina here. Welcome to another mail call video here at my YouTube channel. For those of you who might not know what mail call is, it is sort of a way for us to have a little bit more community here at my channel. I basically give you a theme for each month of the year. You make a card, or maybe you already have a card that fits that theme. You mail it to me, and then we open the mail together and we see what everyone is creating. So if you would like to participate in future mail call months, there is info down below in the video description. There's a link right there. You can head over to my blog and get all the info over there. In short, all you have to do is print out the informational slip, and then you'll fill it out and include that with your card when you mail it to me. And then if you would like your card returned back to you, just please include an envelope with your address on it that has postage, and I will put that card back in the mail after we've looked at it, and it will come back to you. So I think that about covers it. The theme for August, we're going to be looking at all of the cards that came in for August, and the theme was coloring. Now, this is a theme that we did last year in 2024, and it was, I think, one of my most favorite themes of the entire year. So I wanted to repeat it for 2025. So we're going to jump right into it. You'll notice as I start opening the mail, in fact, a few of these at the beginning, are cards that came in a little bit late for previous months. They didn't make it in time to be in the video, so I'm going to open those, now. So if by chance you don't see your card that you mailed it for August, you don't see it in today's video, it could be that it's just been delayed, and it most likely will be shown in a future video. So here we go. We have a big old stack of mail to go through. I mean, there's a lot. So some of that in the back there is actually for September. It's sharing a bin right now, but yeah, let's get into it. I don't think I have any housekeeping things to cover here at the top, so we are just going to jump right in. Okay, so this card actually came in for June. This was a nature card. And I think I probably could zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right, this is from Anne in Washington State. Look how pretty this is. She did kind of like a repeat stamping to kind of get this like foliage going right here. And I really love this torn edge. That's kind of a technique that we don't really see a whole lot these days. I love the look of it. Makes me want to do more like faux dip dye with like a torn edge. It's so lovely. I love that so much. So thank you so much, Anne. Oh, there's even a little stamping on the inside. I totally forgot to include a part of, mail call in the explanation, which is these slips all go into the giveaway bucket, which I was using for trash. Actually, but you know what? I do this once a month for mail call, and it makes me clean out my little trash bucket here. So that I call that a success. But each one of these slips goes in the giveaway bucket, and then at the end of the video or end of the live, I will draw a winner for a prize. I think I'll just have the winner be a $50 gift certificate to a crafty store of your choice. You can choose. It can be wherever, wherever you'd like. So I'll draw one winner at the end. And I have to apologize for those of you who won last month. I have not mailed out those prizes yet. I'm so sorry. August was crazy with travel, and then the minute I got home, I got sick. So yeah, I'll get to it. Just be patient with me, please. Thank you, Anne. All right, next up we have a card. Oh, it's from Anne as well, but this was for May. For congrats. Are a lot of these from Anne? No, so these other ones are. Okay. So this was a congrats card for the theme in May. I love that. I love these images that she's colored. All of the hard work was worth it. What a great graduation card. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Anne. Oh, just kidding. Here we go. Here's some info. In fact, I totally forgot to share info for the previous card. So let me do that over here too, if you were wondering about any of Anne's supplies. You guys, I'm all out of sorts tonight. We'll get back in the groove of it, right? We'll go back in there. Okay. This next card is from Lori in Southern Oregon, and this was for the Get Well theme. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. First of all, the front of the card is really pretty with like this, I think she did embossing and then some stenciling on top for those flowers. So pretty. I mean, that would be enough, but then watch. Hello? That is so cool. Look at that. And I love the little glitter inside. It pops out. That's so cool. I really want to know how she did this. Does she have info? No info. But I can see to the inside on the back of the flowers, they're labeled with letters. So, yeah. So I bet there's some sort of tutorial on getting all of these to like pop out and all that. It's really cool. And I love all that ink blending she did. It's so smooth. I love that. And it's very flat. It's like not big and thick at all. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Lori. All right. Coming up next. Oh, from Anne. This was for July for the Get Well card. Oh, the Kleenexes. I love it. That's so fun. Wishing you a speedy recovery. That's so great. And it even has like a little tissue. That's so cute. I love that. I love the little bits of ribbon as well. So fun. And what a creative card. And I love the very soft colors for that. That's so great. So she used some Stampin' Up! Inks, and awesome. What a great card. Thank you so much, Anne. Okay, now we're going to get into August. Let me grab a stack of cards here. So the theme for August was coloring. So we're going to get a lot of coloring cards. All right, up first, I recognize this stamp. This is from Josie in Canada. Look at this. Look at this coloring. Okay, colored pencils maybe? But it's like popped up. Do you guys see that? She like, you see in there, there's dimensionals or like foam dimensional adhesive in the middle of the leaves, and then it's glued down on the ends. That's so cool. I love that. So this is my Long Line Leaves stamp set. And then it looks like she may have used my splatter stencil as well. All right, so here are all of the supplies. Love it. Yes, she says hand cut. I hope the dimension is still there. Yes, that dimension looks awesome. Wow, she like hand cut all that. That's amazing. It's beautiful. It looks awesome. Thank you so much, Josie. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right. Oh, this is fun. Up next, we have from Madeline in California. Okay, look how cute this is. I'm like, stop it. That is adorable. And okay, so she did like an embossing folder, but then I think she also inked up the embossing too to like really emphasize it. But what a fun way to color these letters, give them a little bit of dimension. They look great. So she says she used Copics for all of the coloring. And yes, that's an embossing folder. That's so cool. Madeline, what a beautiful card. What great coloring. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much. All right. Up next, we have from Anne. Oh, it's our Anne again. This time for August. Okay, so looks like she did some coloring on the leaves and the acorns. So cool. And I love this like die that she used in the background with this foil paper. That looks so cool. And there's some leaves and a saying inside. That looks so neat. What did she use? Okay, so it's some more Stampin' Up! Products and alcohol markers. Love that. So cool. I love all the blending in here. That looks amazing. Really nice coloring. Thank you so much, Anne. Okay. Next up, we have a card from Michelle in Michigan. First timer, get a little bell rung. Okay, look how cute this is. Did you guys see the sparkle on that? Let me see if I can get it to show. There's a little bit of sparkle. Oh, there we go. Right there. That's so cool. Okay, so Gina K. Stamp Prismacolor pencils with Gamsol. What a cute little card. The little mouse with the sled. Merry Christmas. That's so cute. I love that. Such a simple little image on that white background. That looks amazing. So Michelle asked for her card back, so she has a envelope ready to go. And I will get that in the mail for her. Thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, next up we have Kathleen. Oh, Virginia, first timer. There's the other bell. I've got two bells I'm ringing because two of you sent me some bells. So that's what I'm using. Okay, so Kathleen in Virginia. Look at this really pretty card with like the tulips are foiled. Glimmer foil from Spellbinders and Olo markers. So she used Olo markers to color in the tulips after she did the foiling with the glimmer machine. That's so cool. I mean, it looks like it's stenciled on that. That looks amazing. And what a fun color palette, you know, with the pinks and the greens. That's so pretty. I love that. Thank you, Kathleen. Oh, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. This is like a feast for the eyes. Okay, from Nancy in West Melbourne, Florida. Oh, and she has a new Instagram account she wants us to make sure we know about. Okay, here's the envelope. A nice little hummingbird with the flowers. Then, are you guys ready for this? I don't know if we're ready for this. Look at this. Okay, so it looks like Copics and colored pencils, maybe? Okay, so this is the May 2019 Kitten Clouder class. Copic coloring. Wow. So cool. Well, this is unreal. Let's just appreciate the detail on all of these little areas and the feathers on the hummingbird. That's unreal. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And look at this. There's even like the textures in here. Wow. The attention to detail on this is unreal. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Nancy. People in the comments are wowed as well. I thought for sure there was colored pencils on that for that texture, but for Copics, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, wow. This one's really cool too. From Jennifer in Michigan. Michigan. Sorry, I'm going to get a drink of water. Still getting over my cold, but I'm drinking my water. Okay. Are you ready for this? Look at this pineapple. That is so cool. And I recognize this embossing folder in the background. She's done kind of like an inking and then doing the embossing, doing it again with the embossing folder with the dark background. So stamps are from Colorado Craft Company, embossing folder, Spellbinders, and then Copic coloring. That looks so cool. I love it. And I love Colorado Craft Company images for like the really big images on like 5x7 cards. How tall is this? That's crazy. That pineapple is like 7 inches tall. That's crazy. I love it so much. All right, so Jennifer wanted her card back as well, so I'll put this in the mail for her. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Okay, hold on. I'm thinking she wants this card back, but there's an envelope. Hold on. Let me double check this. Okay. Oh, it's Rosie. And she does want her card returned. So she's covered up her, she did a special envelope. Okay, so here's the special envelope. Isn't that pretty? And she covered up her address for it to be safe. I love the Betty White up there. And then she says, okay, hold on. We'll look at the card, and then she has a note for it too. We're all mad here. Cheshire Cat. Side note, the Cheshire Cat, I was terrified of it when I was younger, watching Alice in Wonderland, which is why we're such good friends. I love that. So fun. Okay, so she says, lessons learned. Don't add distress glaze to wet silver paint pen. It will smudge. But I already added postage, so I wasn't going to redo the envelope. Oh, wow. Okay. So it was the envelope where she had that happen. That's cool. Okay. She has on the back, tracer from a screenshot from Alice in Wonderland and colored with Ohuhu alcohol markers. Oh, wow. So cool. Thank you so much, Rosie. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket, and then I'll put your card in the envelope to send it back to you. And before I forget, I'm going to peel up the address things before I forget. Okay. Next up, we have a card from Sherry in Woodland, California. And look at this. She colored in this large mandala stamp. That's so cool. Okay, I'm thinking colored pencils maybe? Yeah, I can't tell. I'm thinking colored pencils, but look how cool that is. On this square card. And then it just says blessings up there. What a fun card. I love the color combo with like the blues and greens and yellows. It's very cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Sherry. Sherry wants her card returned as well. I'll put that in her envelope. And I'm going to grab this stuff to seal it. Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry. All right. Ooh, I think I know what this one is. It's a special, like, magic color card. Let me get out the information. And who made this? This is from Susan in Connecticut. Nice brown envelope. Okay. Here's the card, and then watch what happens. Isn't that so fun? That's so cool. All right, and then she has on the inside, this would be where you would write a message for the recipient. That's so cool. I've done a couple of these cards in the past, and they're a lot of fun. So cool. All right, so she says for supplies, here are all of her supplies. The mushrooms are from Hero Arts. I love that. Her first attempt at a magic slider card. Cool. What a fun card. I just keep wanting to do this over and over and over. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Susan. Okay. Oh, this next one's really cool looking. This is from Cindy in Kansas. And look at that. Isn't that so cool? Okay, so she has some details about it. She says Distress Oxide inks blended, Kuretake watercolor, and then Brutus Monroe Alabaster white, and some gouache for the stars. So cool. That's amazing. And it looks like she's like painted the tree line down here at the bottom. That's amazing. Okay. July was your first submission. Oh, we'll do a little bell. Even though this is your second one, we'll do a bell for that. So cool. What a cool looking card. Thank you so much, Cindy. All right, we'll put that in the giveaway bucket. Next up, we have a card from Michelle in Indiana. Okay, look how pretty this is. I love this color palette with like this teal and this like rosy pink. And then she's like fussy cut the bird. Do you guys see how close that bird is cut out? That's amazing. And I appreciate that like on the white cardstock in the back, you have the same flowers stamped. Do you see how the colored flowers kind of continue onto the white? Such a fun little detail. So Pink Fresh stamps, penny black for the bird, and then color with Copics. So cool. That's beautiful. I love it. And I also appreciate that she stacked the die cut greeting down here so it's nice and thick. So neat. What a fun technique on this card. So you stamp it on the white and then you stamp it on the 4 panels that go on top. So cool. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yes, very pretty colors. All right, from Laura in Ohio, we have these wonderful kind of wildflowers over here. They're really pretty. Do you guys see the shimmer that's on it too? There's just a little bit of a shimmer. I love that. That's so pretty. Does she have any details for us? No details for us, but I love that she stenciled the clouds in the background and there's this like stitched edge around the outer perimeter. So pretty and like really simple coloring, but it works on this very intricate image. Really pretty. Thank you so much, Laura. Oh, wow. Okay, this next one is looking really good. And this is from Phoenicia in the Cayman Islands. We haven't seen one from her for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. I don't think so. I could be wrong. And there's the envelope for it. Look how pretty. That's amazing. Okay, so can you see this, the kind of gloss on the black lines on the flowers? So that was heat embossed. And it looks like maybe alcohol marker coloring for the flowers. Let's see here. Flowers from Alta New. We've got some Copic colors, some Alta New markers. Well, maybe not Copics. Maybe they're all Alta New and Ohuhu. All right, we've got some really cool backgrounds. And then Alta New Fresh Dye and Caribbean Sky. What a beautiful blue. I feel like I need to like zoom out a little bit because this card is really big. What a beautiful card. I love it. And this background that she used, it really reminds me of my Woodlines background. In fact, I thought it was Woodlines for a minute, and then I was like, no, I don't think that's quite right. And it turns out that it's a stamp from My Favorite Things. Look at that. We're on the same wavelength. So cool. What a fun card. Thank you, Phoenicia. Yes, the colors are very bold and pretty. Okay, let me get another stack of cards. All right, and then I've also got this envelope here. Hold on. I think it might have a card that we've already looked at once, but I could be wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me double check. I think this is a card that we saw in a previous month. Yes, it totally is. But she wants it sent back to her, so I had to set it aside because there's one for August. Okay. Okay, so funny story. I guess I made this 5x7 card too big. By the time I realized it, there was no way I was going to trim that nice vibrant orange card front down. So no envelope. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. This is from Antoinette in Tennessee. Wow. I understand why you would not want to cut it down. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how she colored it. I'm thinking, well, some of it, if you guys can see, there's like a kind of a shimmer to it. So I'm almost thinking maybe she used Jelly Roll pens. Is that right? Alcohol inks and maybe some Jelly Rolls. No info. Well, Antoinette, let us know in the comments or in the chat what exactly you used. I love that she put these like large enamel dots on the eyes, you know, for some dimension. That's so cool. I love that orange color too. What a vibrant card. So cool. Antoinette, thank you so much. And I will get this back into the mailer to send to you. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to send this back, because I don't quite know. Okay, I'll figure that out later. All right, next up we have from Sue in Michigan. Look at this really sweet image of just the hearts in a jar. And then she's done like, it looks maybe like a metallic or a paste from Simon Hurley for that background. I thought it was like a continuation of this little scalloped edge. It looks so good with the scalloped edge there. But look at this image. Okay, I'm thinking she watercolored it. I'm not sure. You guys want to take a guess? I think she maybe watercolored it. Maybe even used watercolor pencils and then spread the color. Let's see, a zig markers. There we go. Love that. That's so pretty. I love the very soft colors. So pretty, Sue. That's great. Thank you so much for sending that and sharing it with us all. All right, next up. Looks like we have some marker coloring, I think, from Vicky, first timer in Colorado. Look how cute this is. This little image of this little angel on a cloud. I love that. That's so pretty. I'm thinking alcohol markers, Spectrum Noir markers. Perfect. Matte gold cardstock. Love it. What a pretty image. And I like that she even did, you know, she added some more color on the folds of the dress, added some dots on the cloud. Her hair looks great. What a fun image. Thank you so much, Vicki. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right. Coming up next, from Kim in Maryland. Let me get this folded back on itself so it'll stay open. Okay, this is a charcuterie board that I could get behind. I love this so much. It makes me want some crackers. It looks delicious. I love it. Every little thing is going to brie all right. That's so cute. Okay, so Kim says, honeybee sew car charcuterie stamps. I love it. A bunch of honeybee products and then Copics. She colored it all with Copics. I love this so much. What a fun card. What a fun card. And I love all the coloring in here. Like, let's just appreciate the coloring for a moment. That looks great. Doesn't it just make you hungry? I think it just makes me hungry. Thank you so much, Kim. What a cute card. Oh, I see cute little animals on this next one. Okay, here we go. From Wendy in California. Look how cute. This little tiger and an elephant. They are so dang cute. And I love this like background. It looks like maybe ink blended. Maybe like a, because there's a little bit of a horizon line here. So maybe it was masked and blended. It looks really great. Let's see what she says. Pretty Little Things, Stampin' Dies, Prismacolor pencils for the coloring, and Copic markers. And then the background was ink blended. I love that. That's so cute. I love that. Thank you so much, Wendy. And she does want it returned to her. She forgot the postage stamp, but I happen to have some postage stamps that were sent to me for occasions just like this. So let me grab one here, and we'll get this card back to her. Okay. Thank you so much, Wendy. All right. This next one is from Fern in Alberta, Canada. Oh, I love these little, is it La La Land that does these images? I think it's La La Land. I love their little girls. They're so cute. It is. Oh, La La, yeah, La La Land Crafts. Yeah, that's who it is. Prismacolor pencils, Wink of Stella. Love that. She's so cute. You know, I think one of my most favorite parts of coloring in people images like this is deciding on the colors for their clothing. Isn't it a little bit like playing dress up or paper dolls? I love it so much. What a cute card. Fern, I love it. I love that the background's very monochromatic, just blue and white. And then she's mostly blue and white, but then there's pops of pink. I think that's just so cute. Thank you so much, Fern. What a great card. Okay. Coming up next, we have a card from Lois, I think. Is that Lois? I'm having an issue reading the name. I'm doubting myself. It sort of looks like Lois. I'm not entirely sure. I think it is, because then look at the Instagram name. It looks like Lois H, and it's Lois Hutchinson. Yeah, okay, I think that's what it is. Okay, so look at this really pretty card. Okay, can you guys see the shimmer on this? What did she use for this background? I mean, was it the paper or what? The image is black heat embossed. I think you can see the gloss on that. Watercolor, and then the sentiments from Simon. I'm not even sure exactly, because the shimmer, like the pearlescent, is like over the entire image. So I kind of think maybe it's the paper. Wow, that's so pretty. I'm puzzled. I don't even know how she did it. Well, Lois, I love it. Oh, good, it is Lois. Yay, you're in the comments. Kate, let us know, was the paper pearlescent or was it your paints? I love that. That's so pretty. Thank you so much, Lois. Okay, next up, oh, we have a special fold from Leslie Cook. And hold on, I want to make sure okay, it's like this. Okay. And it opens up like this. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. With that peony right there. I love that. All that coloring, looks like with alcohol markers maybe. So Leslie says, flower stamps close to my heart, colored with alcohol markers. Beautiful. I love the soft pinks. That's so pretty. And I love this little special little fold. Okay, so how did she do this fold? Okay, so it looks like from the front, she scored it and then cut like a triangle. And then this square piece goes right on top. And that's adhered to the top. What a fun fold for a card. I love that. And I love the black background. It's very dramatic. Leslie, thank you so much for that card. Ooh, this one's pretty. So much silver on it. Okay. From Michelle in Hawaii. Look at this one right here. Okay, so this one I can tell she used some like metallic pearlescent paints. Do you guys see the shimmer on that? So pretty. And then it looks like she did the background stamp in silver metallic embossing powder and then filled in some of the intricate areas on the butterflies with those same kind of shimmery paints. Okay. Oh, she didn't do paint. She did gel pens. Brilliant. That's amazing, Michelle. I love that. What a fun, vibrant card. So pretty. I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Michelle, for sending that and put that in the giveaway bucket. All right. This is from Amy in San Antonio, Texas. Look at this. I love you so much. I love that. Okay, and this black paper is like really soft. Whatever she used for the black paper is really cool. Okay, wait, does this open up really cool? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, how does it open? It just slides. Oh, there we go. Thinking of you and holding you close now and always. Okay, so yeah, it slides in right here so it stays nice and tight. I love the like black splatter right here, and then she's added some little glitter dots as well. So cool. I love the coloring with the alcohol markers. Okay, gatefold closure without a belly band. Love that. So I think she's referring to the, like you have the image here that kind of extends a little bit, and so you have a little spot for the other side of the cardstock to go into. Gina K, Happy Day Stamp and Die. So cool. All to new artist markers. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Amy. What a great card. Amy wants her card sent back to her. So we'll just put that in. And it looks like her envelope got a little bit torn right here. So let me see if I've got, do I have any washi tape I could just put there? Well, it won't match her pretty envelope, but I do have some washi tape I could put there just to shore it up so it doesn't tear more. Let me just add this on. We'll just, oh, trying not to show her address. Okay, there we go. Fix the envelope. Okay. Coming up next from Melissa. Hold on 1 minute here. She included an envelope to send. Oh, she included an envelope with a postage stamp, but it's not going back to her. It's just for whoever uses the card. That's so nice. Melissa, first timer in Indiana. All right, and here's her card. Look how cute that is. She does include a little note. Look at this. Kristina, I was scrolling YouTube and came across your mail call and fell in love with it. Now I look forward to it coming on YouTube as much as I await the Savannah Banana Ball games. I love that. Thank you for doing this, Melissa. Love that. Thank you so much for that sweet note as well. And look at this fun card. Okay, so it looks like she did like some foiling for the image and then maybe a little bit of watercolor. I think that's what she did. Spellbinders for the foiling. Prismacolor pencil with Gamsol. Perfect. That's how you get kind of that watercolor look. So cool. Such a vibrant image. That's so pretty. Thank you so much, Melissa, and thank you for participating and sending in a card. I love that. I'm going to make sure your card stays with the envelope. Okay. Coming up next, we have a card from Alberta in Tennessee. Okay, look at these cute little bees. Aren't they adorable? I love them so much. Okay, really subtle cloud stenciling in the background. So pretty. And I love that it's all kind of like black and white, and then you just have the yellow from the beehive and then the bees. So cute. Gina K for the images and Copic markers. I love that. That's so cute. And I love the bees that are popped up on, you know, they're layered a little bit. I love that. Thank you so much, Alberta. Put that in the giveaway bucket. Ooh, this next one. You guys know I love a red flower. So here we go. This is from Marianne in Virginia. Look at these flowers. Aren't they so pretty? I love those really vibrant reds. That's adorable. I love that. Okay, so all to new, build a garden. Sulfur Cosmos, and then Concord and Ninth Just Saying Dies. Okay, so she doesn't say exactly how she colored them, but I kind of think it's alcohol markers. I'm not sure what marker she used, but alcohol markers are a really fast way to get some really intense color like this, and it looks beautiful. I love that. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Marianne. Oh, we have some popped up, really beautiful blending here from Amy in Missouri on her envelope. Let's just appreciate the flap on the envelope. And then here's the card. Look at this. Do you see how it's popped up right there? Like the centers of the flowers are popped up. So it looks like maybe she did some fussy cutting, or maybe it's a die, I'm not sure. But she popped up the center area on both of these. That's so cool. Like a rose, you bloom with grace. That's so great. Okay, any info? Alta New, and then a stencil from AALL. From All? I'm not sure how to say that. But I think the stencil is the same one that's used on the envelope, so it kind of mimics that. Beautiful coloring. I love that. Looks gorgeous. Kind of like blended and stuff. So pretty. Thank you so much, Amy. Oh, this one looks like a fun little box card from Quinn in Tampa, Florida. Oh, you guys, this is so cute. Hold on. I have to get these pieces folded so that you can get the real full effect. Okay. So it's like this, and then you open it up, and it's a little box card, and there's little, like the branches with the little squirrels. So dang cute. Love that. I love cards like this. And then the back wall here is like a wood texture embossing folder. I love that. So coloring, it's a great challenge for lawn fun, yes. Let's see, Tombow markers for the coloring. That's great. I love that. What a cute card. And I love that it folds up just the perfect size. I love that. Thank you so much, Quinn. Oh, I love this next image. And it is from Mary Lee, who is a first timer. Ta-da! From New York. Look at this cute image. Isn't that so cute? I think this is from Spellbinders, if I'm not incorrect. So cute. I love it. Looks like maybe some Gamsol with colored pencils. Colored with Prismacolor pencils and Gamsol. Yep, there we go. Oh, the stamp is from Unity, not from Spellbinders. I think Spellbinders did the same scene in a different product. Gina K for the sentiment. I love that. So pretty. I love that little scene. So cute. Thank you so much, Mary Lee. All right. Coming up, this is from Nikki in Greenwood, South Carolina, who in the card, she sent me some little postage stamps. Hold on, before we look at the card, let's look at the postage stamps, because they look like they're all vintage postage stamps. I've never seen these. They're really cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. And then we've got Venus flytrap and a cobra lily. And then these other two. How cool is that? Thank you so much, Nikki. I love all these little postage stamps you guys send me. I think they're so cool. All right, so Nikki's card. Okay, look how beautiful this is. This is colored pencil coloring. And I love all the different colors that she's used to give it more detail. Look at this. You can kind of see there's some purple in there in the pink area. And then when you come down here on the orange, you get some of that red violet shade included. It's just really cool looking. I love that. Lots of different colors used on that. That's how you can get kind of a really vibrant color. So let's see. Image is from a Kitten Clouder tutorial. Love that. So it's colored pencils and Gamsol. So pretty. Thank you so much, Nikki. Put that in the giveaway bucket. Coming up next, from Karen in Ontario, California. Look at this huge cupcake. It looks so tasty. I want to eat it. So it looks like she did black heat embossing for the image itself. Do you guys see the kind of the shine on that? And then I'm guessing some alcohol markers. Colorado Craft Company for the big cupcake. Copic markers and a Jelly Roll glitter pen. Oh yeah. Do you see like the little bits of glitter on there too? So cool. And then we've got that on the inside as well. What a fun card. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay. Oh, this next one's really interesting. Okay. This is from Vicky in Orlando, Florida. Okay, look at this. And then it's like areas are popped up. Isn't that cool? So it's like she's done like this scalloped heart die. Do you guys, I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's kind of a scalloped heart, and then there's another heart in the middle. But it looks like she did like colored pencil coloring and then die cut it. That's so interesting. Use colored pencils. Stamp might be from Apple Blossom. Eclipse technique with hearts die cuts. That's so cool. It's really intricate, you know, when you look at it. It's a little bit hard to tell. I'll show you up close so you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. It's really neat. So it's an eclipse technique for that. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Vicki. All right, coming up next, we have from Sarah in Michigan. Okay, look at the soft pinks on this. It's so pretty. I love this really, really soft pink. Spellbinder's Better Press starter plate in color with Copics. Wow, look how pretty this is. Like the really pale pinks. That's so pretty. I love that. And I love that it's kind of like a really light green as well. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sarah. All right, coming up next from Beth in Minnesota, we have this really cute queen bee over here. I love it. It's so cute. I just want to keep looking at her. She's so adorable. Love that. And then it looks like she might have done my stencils for this right here, maybe. Love that. Honeybee, queen bee, and then finishing touches by KW. Love it. That's a great use for the finishing touches. Love it. So fun. That image is adorable. Copics, right? She doesn't say exactly how she colored it, but I'm guessing there was, you know, alcohol markers of some sort. And then she's added some white gel pen just for some highlights on that. So cute. Beth, thank you so much. What a fun card. All right, coming in from Kathy in Ohio, we have this fun card with sunflowers, and it kind of looks like maybe some alcohol marker coloring. I love these like really muted dusty yellow shades, and also like the dusty green. It's really interesting. I love that. So cool. So she says, card is the color sheet thank you received with honeybee stamps. Card with alcohol markers from Stampin' Up. Love it. I love that so much. Great coloring on that. Thank you so much, Kathy. All right. Okay, first of all, look at that envelope. That's awesome. This is from Kay in California. Happy birthday from the King of Cool. I love that. So fun. Shake it up on your birthday. That's so fun. Okay, so she's done like stenciling in the background, and then she black heat embossed the what is this, a gorilla? Is that right? Or, an ape of some sort down here. And then there's like this world. I think it might be like a sticker or something. I'm not entirely sure. This gorilla's from Art Impressions. Globe is from Stampin' Up. She cut off the stand. Oh, wow. That's creative. I love that. In hindsight, the inside sentiment is perfect for a shaker card. Shake it up on your birthday. Yes, I could see that. I could see that. Okay, so she did this coloring with Copics. Looks great. I love the cloud stencil. That's so great. Thank you so much, Kay. What a cute card. I love that. All right. Coming up next from Donna in Missouri. Okay, look how fun this is. I love these butterflies. I love it so much. That's so cool. I love this like foiled kind of like acetate or something. That's so cool. Okay, so let's see. My favorite things, Copic markers for the background. I was so enamored by the butterflies. I was like ignoring but the beautiful flowers in the background. Copic markers. That's great. The butterflies are from Brutus Monroe. Foilable vellum stickers. That's so cool. Okay, let's look at the coloring. The Copic coloring is great back here. You guys know I love a red flower. That's beautiful. What a fun card, Donna. That's gorgeous. Thank you for sending that along. Love it. I'm just remembering that, hold on, let me check my email really quick, because I did have an email come in from Ken in Taiwan, and he was trying to send his mail call, and he wasn't able to because of suspended mail to the U.S. because of upcoming tariffs. So he made an amazing card. And hold on, I wanted to show you it. He put it on his website. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. It's like this custom Lego that he put together. And I mean, hilarious. It's me with curly hair holding a paintbrush with two cats. So he made like this custom Lego design. Isn't that amazing? And then here's the coloring. Hold on, my screen is really, really bright. Let me tone it down a little bit so you can see it better. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. So he drew it like a Lego bricks heads. Oh, it's not scrolling over. Hold on. Maybe I can get it to turn. Okay, here we go. I recently went on my dream trip to build a Lego inside tour. So Lego is at the front of this month's coloring theme. I thought I'd attend Lego gift with purchase set cover colored by hand. Okay, it's not showing the website completely. I'm not sure. Based it on me with an interactive Lego build. Should take less than 20 minutes. So cool. So then he has some pictures of the building instructions on how you can build it. And then he made like a box. This is amazing. So cool. That's so amazing. Bricklink Studio. Wow. That's so cool. Anyway, I'm really hoping that at some point he's able to send it, because it just looked so amazing. And then I saw he had like a little, like a video trailer on his Instagram. Let me see if I can get it to come up. Okay, so this was his. Oh, I feel like I should like come up closer. Brand new Lego parts. He was going to mail it and then he wasn't able to. So he drew the cover, and then there's instructions. And then, so he totally did like a custom Lego. Hold on, I'm trying to turn the volume down. So cool. Amazing. I've never used like their software to like make a custom Lego. That's so cool. Oh, scissors and cats. So cute. And then he like drew the front of the box. This is amazing. I love a good Lego set, so this is just unreal. It's almost like, you know how like someone sent me like the custom Pops figure? It's like that, but in Lego. I love it. And then he painted it. First try at watercoloring. Well, you did great, Ken. Let me just tell you. So cool. It's amazing. It looks so good. And then he actually built it. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize it was like a full thing. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, it's so cute. August 2025 mail call. Wow. And then he did the instructions. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, Ken. Okay, so I have to tell you or show you, this is his Instagram. go_row_bricks. Ken, amazing. So cool. And like, here's his little teaser that he posted the other day. So this is the one that I saw, but I had not seen like the full thing. That's so cool. Or actually, maybe I saw this one. Yeah, I saw the coming soon. I had not seen all the other stuff. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Ken. I'm so sorry you weren't able to mail it. Oh my gosh. Well, if you ever have a chance to mail it, I'll have to show it in person on camera. That's unreal. Okay. Oh, we have another first timer, Christine. Ta-da! In Virginia. Okay. Look how cute this is with the little mouse and then the books. It's like a little fairy tale. It looks like it would be like in a children's book. I love it so much. And I love all these little die cut things down here at the bottom. So cute. Okay, so wow, lots of supplies. The books are colored pencils, and then there's blending on the flowers. So dang cute. I love it. So cute. Be bigger than your fear. Oh, I love that. What a cute card. Thank you so much, Christine. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right. Coming up next, we have a card from Ayla in Finland. And look how pretty. Wishing you joy. Okay, is this like, is it pastel? Kind of feels like it could be pastel. That's so pretty. This time I decided to do a simple card you can send without an envelope. Yeah, it's kind of like a little postcard. My colored background was soft pastels. Yes, it is pastels. And the girl with Inktense pencils. That looks great. Creative Expressions by Jane Davenport. So cool. I love that. It's very, what's the word? Like impressionist with all the blending and stuff. That's so cool. Ayla, what a beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you so much for sending that along. Okay. I'll put that in the giveaway bucket. Coming up next, we have Yvette in the Netherlands. Oh, look at this sweet little image with the tree. I love that. And there's like some like enamel glossy accents or something on top of that little heart. That's so cute. I think these are lawn fawn images if I'm not mistaken. Yes, lawn fawn, heart treating paper, alcohol markers, and then cosmic shimmer. I love that. It's so cute. And then there's a little bird on the inside. So adorable. Thank you so much, Yvette. All right. Coming up next, we have Carol in Maryland. Okay, look at this cute bear. He is so dang cute. A bear on a bicycle. Stop it. Looks like she did some alcohol markers, maybe. Yes, Copics. And the stamps are from Honeybee. I love that. That's so cute. And I love this little like gingham background. A good day to be happy. I love that. What a cute little bear. I love it. Thank you so much, Carol. All right. Hold on. This one, the envelope is sealed shut, but I need to open it to get it out. Okay, so this is from Jennifer in Idaho. Look how cute this is with all those little birds from Lawn Fawn. So adorable. I love this really subtle blend where there's a little bit of yellow and pink on the edges and then blue at the top. It's very subtle. Let's see here. Ink blended using C9 colors. Rolling Hills are from Lawn Fawn. And then the birds are from Lawn Fawn. Sorry, I'm trying to stop myself from sneezing. I'm still on the tail end of this dang cold. Okay. What a cute card. And then colored with Altenew alcohol markers. That's so cute. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And I will put your card in your envelope to mail back to you. Let me get this back in its little sleeve. Yeah, winter set for a warmer scene. Isn't that cute? Okay, coming up. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, Charlotte. Of course. This is from Charlotte. And look what she did. This is so dang cute. The bus with all the animals. Okay, it looks like she painted the animals maybe with like gouache or maybe even acrylic paint. Colored with gouache on Stonehenge black hot press paper. I love that. It looks so good and vibrant. Let's just take a look at the painting. It's so dang cute. I love that. I love this little bird over here. He's so cute. What great painting. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I'm going to send this back to her in her envelope that she's provided. What a cute card. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right, let's grab a few more. This is actually the last of the cards for this month. This is just this last stack right here. So, I don't know, maybe 15 cards, maybe? Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, first of all, let's appreciate this envelope. It's a really cool envelope. And then, this is from Sabrina in Spain. Okay, look how pretty this is. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like film strip die cut out of like a really thick plastic acetate. And then, hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Or just cough. Sorry, I wasn't able to mute that in time. Okay, sorry, I had to cough a little more there. I'm going to get some water. Okay, look how cool. Like one of those little film, little strip things. It's so cool looking. So pretty. Let's see. Create a Smile Dahlia. That's amazing. It looks like maybe with colored pencils. Yep, color with polychromos. Distress Oxides and Worn Lipstick Chip Sapphire and Tattered Rose. That's got to be this ink blend coming in from this side. And then it looks like she splattered some water to get kind of this like bokeh effect. So cool. And then maybe she added some white dots with gel pen maybe. So cool. And I love all the little enamel dots. Amazing. That looks so cool. What a fun color palette too. A Viewmaster disc. Yes, exactly. So cool. What a beautiful, gorgeous card. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Sabrina. And she said to exclude her from the giveaway, so I'll exclude it. Okay. Up next, let me see if I can grab this card here. Oh, it's got my kitties on it. Melissa in Snohomish, Washington. Look how cute. All these little brown kitties. I love them. This is from my Live in the Meow stamp set. I love them so much. Oh, that's her kitty. Oh, live in the meow set. This is Piper. That's her kitty Piper. It really looks like her, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love her so much. Maybe we should have a theme one of these days that's pets. But then those of you who don't have pets right now, that could be a problem. Maybe it's just we could just do animals in general. I think animals would be a fun theme. So cute. Thank you, Melissa and Piper the kitty. I love it. Piper's so dang cute. What a sweet little face. I love that. Oh, so I love that so much. Thank you so much, Melissa. Into the giveaway bucket. Ooh, this is a lot of fun color. This is from Tana in New York. And look at all this fun color. So vibrant. Okay, and look at all this fussy cutting she's done. She did great on the fussy cutting to layer up all of these images. That's amazing. You guys see how much fussy cutting was involved? That's amazing. That's some dedication. So cool. Tropical toucans from My Favorite Things, Copics and Olo markers, so alcohol markers. So cool. What a fun card. I love that. Thank you so much, Tana. All right, and then this next one is from Nancy in Tennessee. Okay, look how much fun this gold foiling is. That's so cool. And then look at all the dimension on these flowers. Do you guys see that? It's like popped up in different areas. That's so cool. There's like 3 layers. It's so pretty. I love that. Simon Says stamp for the flowers, color with Copics, and then some glimmer with the Spellbinders foil plates. That's so cool. I love that. That's so pretty. I love the color palette. Thank you so much, Nancy. All right, let me get this one open. It's in some plastic. Okay, this is from Cheryl in Maryland. And let's have a moment for the envelope. And then look at this. Okay, first off, okay, the flower is beautiful, but I am really like enamored with this embossed texture on this paper. Is that like an embossing folder? What is this? Cuttlebug embossing folder. Of course it is. Cuttlebug's not around anymore, which makes me sad. At least their machine's not around. Maybe they still have embossing folders? I'm not sure. Alta New and Hero Arts Bloom and Grow stamps. I love that. Let's see here. Watercolored with Distressed Reinker, Mermaid Lagoon, and Temple Glass. So pretty. I love all that color. What a beautiful card. And that inside as well. Thank you so much, Cheryl. What a beautiful card. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, from Donna in New Jersey. Look how cute this is. And then it's like a real easel. It like has a little thing so it can stand up. Oh my word, that's so dang cute. Then image on the back. That is adorable. I'm like, stop it. And then she's put like some glossy accents on the bottle so it's glossy. And then this is heat embossed. That's so cool. She maybe even done clear embossing on top of that. That's so fun. House Mouse painting candy canes. I stamped and fussy cut the mouse in paint only. Colored with Tombow markers. Love it. Heat embossed painted word. I love that. That's so cool. What a fun, creative card. Thank you so much, Donna. All right, coming up, we have from Judy in Hawaii. Oh, look at this really pretty coloring Well, we've got like some stenciling in the background, and then I like that it's like cut and popped up just a little bit. That's so cool. I like that there's lots of shading on her dress and on her hair. Looks great. Okay, so Copics. And let's see, we'll use some wildflower silhouettes here at the bottom from Waffle Flower. So cool. What a beautiful image as well. Thank you so much, Judy. I had to mute so I could cough. Get a little drink of water. All right, we have this really, really tall card. Got to open it up. From Beata in Austria. Let me get this out. It's really tall. I have no idea what this is. I haven't seen it. From Beata in Austria. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's like a... Oh, wow. It's like a little shadow box card. I guess you pull out these sides to get it to go. But look how cool this is. Okay, so let's break this down. The background, I think, is distress ink blended with water splatter as well as gold splatter. And then there's this, all of these blossoms all along the top here. Hold on. Beautiful Branch from Pink Fresh. The cats are from Amazon. Color with Copics. Background Distress Oxides. The sentiment is from Elizabeth Craft Design. And then the envelope, she had to make one. Yeah, here's her envelope because it's an odd-sized card. How cool is that? It's so beautiful. Wow. That is amazing. And there's all these like little gold accents. You see the gold accents on like the kimonos and also on the umbrellas and the fans. So beautiful. Yes, jaw-dropping. I would agree with that. That's amazing. And these cherry blossoms just by themselves are beautiful with the coloring. But then you have the 3 cats in here and they're perfectly framed. You know, if I put this down, they're perfectly framed. Wow, it's like a whole scene. That is gorgeous. Okay, you guys appreciate, there's even like some gray for the bottom, you know, for the horizon line where they're standing. These are so pretty. Wow, that is amazing. Beata, I'm amazed. And then there's like the cherry blossoms on the envelope. Wow, that is unreal. Let me see if I can get it in the envelope. What a beautiful card. Thank you so much. Okay. Next we have, it's a card that's in a Ziploc bag, so I've got to get it out. Oh, it's so dang cute. Okay, hold on. This is from Lorena in London, originally from Italy. Beautiful blue envelope. And then look how cute. A giraffe and a lion and a monkey. So cute. I love this. Looks like maybe some alcohol markers. And then there's like this like textured background with some ink blending on it. So cool. Embossing folder from Spellbinders. The critters are her own design. I love it. Oh yes, I remember. She did include those. I love those. And then enamel dots are from Altenew. I love that. So dang cute. And cute coloring too. I love that. Thank you so much, Lorena. All right. Coming up, we have... Oh, I think this is from our friend in Canada who likes to send a photo. Yes, Caro. All right, so Caro in Canada. Here's her photo for this month. So pretty. Okay, here we go. You rock. I love it. And it's a rock. I use watercolor to color everything on my card. You dye by Penny Black. All other dyes by Altenew. That's so cool. And there's just rocks inside. I love that. I'm going to have to set this aside and show it to my husband to show his dad, because his dad loves rocks. Rocks of all kinds. And he would love this card. That's so cool. I love that. Like watercolored with that texture. So neat. I love that. Thank you so much, Caro. I love that. I'm going to set it aside to show my husband specifically. Okay. Coming up from Vicky in Texas. Look at this really soft coloring with this ink blend. Just a little bit of that blue blending out. I love that. And then she's added some like little enamel dewdrops right on the flowers. Do you guys see that? It's really subtle, but it's really pretty. I'm thinking colored pencils for the coloring. Colored pencils and Gamsol. There we go. So pretty. I love that. What a simple, elegant card. Thank you so much, Vicki. Love that. All right. Ooh, this one's so bright and cheerful. From Donna in Cape Cod. Look at this bright yellow. It's so cute. I love that. So Pink Fresh Studio Lemons and Blueberries. Diamond Plaid Stencil. I love that. So cute. Stitch rectangle, Copic markers for the coloring. Live life with zest. I love that. I am so grateful for you. I love that. What a pretty card. I need to use more yellow on my cards, right? I always love yellow when I see it. It's not my go-to color, you know? I should use more yellow. Mental note, use more yellow. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards left. Let's see. Get this one out of the plastic. This one's interesting. Okay, okay, this is from Trisha in Wisconsin. And look at this fun technique. She did like an embossing folder and then just like spot blended different color over these. It gives it such a soft effect. So neat. Embossing folder from Amazon. She used Distress Oxides for the ink blending on top. Isn't that so interesting? I love it. It's just so soft and it really makes me want to like touch it and run my fingers over it. It's really, really pretty. Happy birthday. I love that. What a cute card. Thank you so much, Trisha. Love that. All right. From Danny. Let me get this open. Danny in Missouri. Oh, look how cute. I love this. All the different flowers. See if I can get this open. I think she taped it closed. But I'm getting it open. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where the coloring is. Maybe she just did a fun color palette. I love it. And then down here it says lovely. Just like a white heat emboss. So cool. I love that. I love the little pops of little shimmer and glitter. So cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Danny. No details on it, but I love it. You put that in your envelope and I will mail it back to you. You know what? I kind of suspect that maybe they didn't give me all of my mail at my mailbox. Because it seemed like it was a smaller amount of mail for this month, but I could be wrong. There's some of you in the comments saying that we're going to be done in an hour and a half. I think we will be. Okay. Oh, this is fun. From Karina in Michigan. Look how cute this is. All of these ice cream cones. Now I want an ice cream cone. First I wanted crackers and a charcuterie board. Now I want an ice cream cone. Wouldn't it like a really nice vanilla and chocolate soft serve ice cream cone sound good about now? I really only have them when I'm on vacation, so that made me just want to go on vacation. I've been traveling a lot, but none of them have been like vacations. They've been like trips to like go see different things. I need to just go on vacation where I go and just sit on a beach for 5 days. That's my kind of vacation. Okay, here we go. No details, but I love these huge ice cream cones. I sort of suspect they might be from Colorado Craft Company. Hold on, I have to cough. Yeah, I can tell I haven't like talked this much straight for 90 minutes in a while. Yes, Charlotte, exactly. So sweet, literally. Yes, I love it so much. Well, I love all of the different like coloring back here. It kind of looks like maybe alcohol markers. I'm thinking maybe alcohol markers. It looks so fun. I love those really soft candy colors too. So cool. Thank you so much, Karina. Put that in the giveaway bucket. And then I think we're down to the very last one. Let me see, get these cards out. Okay. Okay, she's got August, September, and October in the envelopes. I need to make sure I set this aside. So this is from Karen in Fort Worth, Texas. First timer. We love that. Oh my word, look how cute. Okay, first of all, we have this really cool ink blend with distress oxides. And then there's like a scallop window cut out of the front of the card to show that. And then we have the colored rabbit. And it looks like the rabbit was then coated in like a shimmer. Yeah, it's coming up on my fingers just a little bit. So I'm thinking it was like a perfect pearls or something. I'm not entirely sure. Stamps and dies from Colorado Craft Company. Momenta dye ink. I love sparkle. Spectrum Noir glitter ink for all the sparkly goodness. Love it. And what a fun, clean, and simple card. I love that. That's so pretty. Karen, adorable. I love that. I'm going to put it back in its little sleeve so I can make sure it gets back to you safely. And then she has 2 more cards for us in upcoming months. So I will set those aside and we'll have them next time too. Okay, I'm going to take one more glance at my spot where I keep cards for mail call just in case I missed any earlier. Just I didn't want to make sure. I'm going to double check. Okay, we've got a big one for September and a big one for October. Y'all, that really is. That's all of them this month. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let me see if I can text my lovely assistant, aka my husband, to come and draw a winner for the $50 crafty gift card to a store of your choice. If not, I can just pick one, but just texting him really quick. I think he's down in the basement. Okay, so if you want to participate in mail call, there's info down below in the video description. There's a link that goes directly over to my blog, and you have all the info there. There's themes for the rest of 2025 as well as all of 2026. So you have all of those themes, and you can send them all at once. The only thing I ask is if you want your cards sent back to you, please include an individual envelope for each one to go back to you, because it's a little bit hard for me to like set large boxes or envelopes aside and have to go through them every month to pull out each individual card, if that makes sense. So if you could do that, that would help me a lot. First of all, I have to show you this card. Hi.
Hi.
And you'll know exactly, were you listening downstairs?
No.
Okay, oh, perfect, okay. You will know exactly why I needed to show you this card. He's smiling really big.
You rock.
Okay, why did I pull this card aside?
Because I rock?
Well, no, for your dad.
Oh.
Because his obsession with rocks.
Yes, yes.
His obsession with rocks. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. Am I drawing one this time, or are you going to draw it?
You're going to draw. I'll fan them.
Okay, he's going to fan out all of the giveaway slips, all of the info slips, and then I'm going to draw a winner. So the winner this time is going to get a $50 gift card to a crafty store of their choice. They just have to pick one. Okay. I'm not looking. I'm just going to grab one. All right. Beth in Minnesota is the winner. So Beth in Minnesota, please email me over at my blog, and I will very quickly get you your gift card. Tell me where you would like it to as well.
I think we should draw another and do $25.
So she's get a 50, and then the other one's...
Yeah, and I'll draw it.
Are you going to pay for it?
Sure.
Okay. You're going to draw this time. Okay. Let me shuffle these. Let me shuffle them. And I can hear... I think that's Fred down there meowing. Fred's got a little more of a squeak. Kevin is a little bit more of a little plaintive meow. Okay, here we go. Here, close your eyes. Okay, it is Beata in Austria. So I'm glad she can choose where it's from because it's going to be in Austria. But I can, whatever online shop Beata wants to tell me, that's great. Okay, so this is a $25 gift card. Yay, congrats to Beth and Beata. And now that me and my husband are both upstairs, I think that's why the cats are freaking out, because they can hear us talking up here. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me tonight for Mail Call. I will see you all on Monday. Monday's live stream is going to be a little bit earlier in the day. I think I might have it be at like 2 p.m. Watch for it. I will let you guys know. It's going to be at a little bit of a different time, but I will be crafting with you live on Monday. So come back and join me. Until then, you can find all the mail call info down below. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely night, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.